I'm Sydney.
Hey, I'm Iris.
Hi, I'm Promise.
Hey, I'm Parker.
Hey, I'm Chase.
Hi, I'm Alex.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good Friday morning, Redskins. We have made it to the end of the week, and to wrap it up, we have none better than Connor Ratford and Kendra Brown to bring you the announcements for today, Friday, November 3rd, 2022. First is playoff time for the football Redskins as they take on Cannon County High School here at home tonight. Kickoff is set for 7 o'clock. Don't forget it's 7 o'clock. Good luck to Coach Herrig and the Loudon Redskins as they head into the postseason. Talk more about that in just a second. The LHS Theater Arts will be performing a play. The play will be The Frog Prince. The performance dates will be November the 11th, that's a week from today, and 12th, that's a week from tomorrow, at 7 p.m. That'll be in the auditorium, obviously. Admission will be $3. Be sure to come out and support the Theater Arts group. They're working really, really hard. It will be a performance fit for a king. Or what? Frog Prince, right? Yeah. A Frog Prince. Okay. So let's get to you guys. We've got Connor, we've got Kendra. They have joined us. They are part of the amazing, unbelievable #1 band in the land, LHS band, and that's what we're going to talk about today. So thank you guys for coming.
Of course. Thanks for having us.
All right, you got it. Okay, so whoever wants to join, whoever wants to talk first, tell us about the band season so far.
Kendra, honey, you go.
It's been really good. I feel like ever since I've been in band this high school, it's been like the hardest, but also the most fun I've ever had.
Okay.
So with this season especially, I feel like we did a lot more. This was, I think, the most technically complicated piece that we've ever played.
Show.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And honestly, I think it was one of my personal favorites. I really enjoyed Dragon Hunt from last year, but this piece, the one that we played this year, Decomposers, by far, I think my favorite.
Yeah, it's a good one for sure. So you said hard. If you want to talk about hard, is that what you're talking about, the difficulty of the show?
Yes.
Right.
Like, it's just, it had more. We had 3 parts, but still all of it just tied together. And, like, it was, like, hard, but at the same time, it created such. Miss Conway had a plan, and she made the plan work out amazing. So.
Worked the plan for sure. Okay, so you guys have had 2 competitions, weekend competitions where you actually compete against other high schools. Talk about those results. Tell us, speaking about hard, talk about those results and how that went. And again, I'll open that up to whoever wants to start with.
So really the competitions are big. That's where we shine. It's like playoffs, but for the marching band. Mm-hmm. As for the placements, our first competition was it was Harriman, right? Yeah. And we got second place band overall for Class 3A, which is huge. Mm-hmm. And we were up against competing with other really good bands. Okay. And first place drum major, and then we got all superior ratings in drum major, color guard, band, and auxiliary or percussion, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the next one, this past weekend, where was that at? Is that Alcoa?
Alcoa, yeah.
Okay, so how'd we do that? How'd you guys do there?
Well, the band, we got 4th place, but we got first place in drum major.
Much more difficult competition at that?
Yes.
More schools, more higher level? Okay.
Definitely. And then we have first place in color guard. But overall, we got superior, so it's better than nothing.
You are superior, absolutely. Speaking of superior, and I know that we don't have to, he needs to not be told how superior he is very often. Okay, if you know him very much. We love him, though.
We already know.
Twice. 2 for 2. Best drum major.
Yes, sir.
Yes, boy. So what do you think about that?
I think that award doesn't mean anything if I don't have my band with me.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I am not superior. My band is superior. I couldn't do it without them. I couldn't do it without Miss Conway. I couldn't do it without Brady. I couldn't do it without wonderful Kendra. I couldn't do it without splendid Mr.
All
Mack
right,
over
yeah,
here.
whatever. Okay, so moving on. Good job, though. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
We'll start with you, Kendra. How has the LHS band changed since you have been part of the band?
Well,
If it
freshman
has at all.
year, it was COVID, so it felt totally different to me.
True, yeah.
But ever since junior year, I felt like I got to experience more better, and I love marching in the hallways, the pep rallies, and everything. And the whole band's just a family. So
That's nice to hear. Anything to add?
I can definitely attest to the band being a family. It's where I've spent the majority of my time other than ROTC. Like, it's my home.
Well, it starts with your leadership, Ms.
Absolutely.
Conway, and all of her people that help, including
Absolutely.
you. All right, so this one's directed to you only. How do you like directing the band versus being a musician in the band, which you've been for the 3 years previous to this one?
So that's a really good question. It's a very hard question, too. They both have their pros and they both have their cons. The pros is I finally get to hear my band in its full glory. I get to hear how all of the parts meld together to make a very complicated piece sound bright and brilliant. But I don't get to play with the band. I get to flap my arms up there, and they get to.
Well, you do a good job of it. All right, so we've got something, thank you. We've got something that we do each time with our guests. It's called the lightning round. All right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a statement or a question. We're going to go back and forth. We'll start one side, and then we'll start with the other side the next time. And then you have to answer with your first thing that comes to your mind. Don't worry about a bad answer. Okay? No bad words.
Gotta sit
No
up in my
bad
seat.
words, okay? All right, here we go. We'll start with ladies first. Kendra, last meal on earth, what would it be?
Mexican food.
Okay?
Chinese food from Asahi.
All right. Anything specific?
Their shrimp and chicken combo meal.
Anything specific on the Mexican?
Orange chicken and
Nice.
rice.
Nice. If you could play, Connor, if you could play any instrument other than the one that you normally played before you were drum major, what would it be?
Saxophone.
Saxophone.
Ooh, okay. We can talk about why later. Kendra, your dream job when you get out of here.
Pediatrician.
U.S. Army helicopter pilot.
Very nice, both of them. Back to you, Connor. Favorite musician ever?
Frank Sinatra.
Okay, nice.
Well,
Favorite musician doesn't have to be. Can be any musician. Doesn't have to be.
can it be a singer?
Yeah, that's a musician.
Beyonce.
Nice. Okay. Back to you. Favorite song the LHS band plays? That's anything. Pep, show, whatever.
Shout it out all the way.
Shout it out. Okay. Hum it. I don't remember that.
Let me hear you shout it out.
Okay. Got that. Oh, yeah. I love it. Give me 5. I'm on that one. Nice. All right.
This is a
I
hard
think I've
one.
asked you this before, but I forget the answer.
Ball and parlay.
Yeah, that's what it was. And that's
Ball and parlay.
slowly becoming my favorite one.
Yeah.
What is my favorite one? I think you guys know that.
Thrift shop.
Thrift shop, yep. But I think I'm going in a different direction now. I'm growing a little bit in my band knowledge. Moving on. Favorite class ever taken at LHS, Connor?
Like core class or just class in total?
Favorite class you've ever taken here?
Favorite class
that
I've ever
earned you a
taken?
credit.
Band. This is. Oh, I'm gonna do
That's
push ups.
fine.
I'm gonna do push ups for that one. Sorry, Sop.
Okay, band. That's a good answer.
Probably Coach Herrick's, what's it called?
Personal finance?
Yes.
That's a good class too. Love it. And he will love that. He will love that. Guarantee it. All right, starting with you, the last question. The person at LHS that has had the most impact on you while you've been here so far, and why?
Miss Conway.
Uh-huh.
I feel like she gets me and she knows me. She's been with me through the hard and even the good, but like she is my band mama, so
Don't doubt it a bit.
I'm gonna have to say Miss Conway too.
No doubt.
She's seen stuff in me that I didn't see in myself, and she believed in me, and she put me in a headlock when I needed it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she wasn't afraid to tell me how I needed to hear it, and she just
That's what
was a true inspiration to me.
That's what good ones do for you. They love you, but they also tell you when you need to sharpen up. So thank you guys for being here. Thank you very, very, very much. Appreciate you very much. You are what true Redskins look like, and certainly appreciate you. Good luck tonight. Hopefully, if we win, good luck on moving forward to wherever we go from there. All right? Before we sign off, I want to address the events of the last 24 hours surrounding school safety in general, not on any specific thing, but I truly believe the number one job that I have as your principal is keeping you safe, first and foremost. Another vitally important job that I have is keeping you here in school and educating you to prepare you for life after you leave this place, okay? Like what I know that these guys will do well. But we must balance those things every single day. Yesterday, Lenore City High School had a social media threat regarding a kid taking action with potentially deadly force. That kid was dealt with swiftly, thank goodness. Turns out that it was just him running his mouth on social media and that there wasn't an imminent threat. However, there have also been various social media posts that have kind of propped up, spoken about potential problems here or there, but none that specifically addressed a specific threat to us here at Loudon High School. As you can obviously see, if you're not blind, we have significantly increased security presence here at school. Okay? That's just, really for today and maybe the near future. It's not to alarm you. It's hopefully to make you feel safer while we do business here at school. I appreciate all of those that came to school today. I also understand those that chose to keep their kids at home. Totally understand. Regardless of what choice you made, please do understand that it would be a very, very, very bad day for anyone that chose to threaten, talk about, or initiate any kind of act like that here at this school. In addition, joking about it is way out of bounds as well. Everything's taken seriously. Please know that as long as I'm your principal, we're going to use common sense with regard to things like this, but we will also make sure that you are absolutely safe when you're here on this campus. If you ever feel otherwise, don't ever hesitate to come see one of us, specifically me. As you know, I love you like you're my own kid, all of you, and that will never change. With that, have a fantastic Friday. The folks up here will, the folks behind the scenes will. We want you to join us.
Thanks for watching. Follow us on Instagram.
Follow us on Twitter.
Follow us on Facebook.
Subscribe on YouTube.
At LHS News Mag.
And as always, go Big Red.